Welcome back traders. We are back again with another video. Marvelous speaking. Today we'll be just breaking down Usdzar, the dollar versus South African rand. I'll be showing you from the monthly time frame up until the H1 time frame. What am I seeing on this pair? If you are new to this channel, make sure that we hit that subscribe button, you hit that notification button so that you will be notified when I drop a new video. And also make sure that you like this video if you like what you are seeing here. So here we are, guys. So technically I'm seeing that the dollar will be losing value or be declining in the upcoming future or in the upcoming years. Don't know when it's gonna happen, but yeah, this thing is still gonna drop. There's still more room to the downside, so yeah, we'll see when we break it deeper, when we go deeper to the smaller time frames, and then while I'm here on the monthly time frame. So here we are looking at what is happening, and then if you can check based on what we had here at the lowest price that the dollar against the South African rand was it was 5 rand and 63 cents as compared to a South African rand. So if you are from South Africa, this video will also be good for you, so that you will know what will be happening in South Africa about the value. And then maybe you're having a USD account, that will also enhance your knowledge, also open your eyes in terms of investment against the dollar. So it's a pity that we're having this corona. I think this is a great opportunity for our country, which is South Africa, just because there is high unemployment rate, and then everything here is not going well. So I think this is a good opportunity for the country economically, whereby we'll be seeing the country recovering, just because is a high probability or high possibilities that we're gonna be dropping up until at least we hit 8 rand or 9 rand in the future. So we'll be looking forward to see how as a nation are we going to capitalize on this one if it happens. Just because guys, I'm not saying I'm not the market maker, I'm just sharing you what am I seeing, and just because I know that there are higher chances that this can happen. So it might happen, it might not happen, just because I'm not the one who's making the market, I'm not the one who's telling how the market to move. I'm just looking at how the price is moving, just because the price is repeating itself but in a different way. If you don't understand the nature of the price, how price moves, it will be difficult for you. But if you understand, you will be able to spot, just because I'm able to spot what is happening right here. So looking at what is happening right now, I was saying the lowest price that we had was 5 rand and 63 cents, and then the highest price that we had was 19 rand and 32 cents. This was due to the coronavirus effect, whereby I think it was the coronavirus, whereby we see this move pushing up, and then we saw this drop to the downside. But the structure was telling us it's a bit about this time. I didn't have this knowledge that I had, but I'm sure I would have seen this type of move, and then the experience that I've got right now. So yeah, right now looking at what is happening from the monthly time frame, we have the price that has been pushing up. Other people can say this is an uptrend. We have been seeing the price pushing up. We haven't seen any decline in value by the price pushes to the downside. I'm just doing a sketch, guys. So this is a possible scenario whereby we can see the USDs are dropping in the future. So if we were to draw the structure there and then to take a look at how we're going to see this move, as I was saying, that if I had this knowledge that I have today, if I had this experience that I've got trading at the forex market, I would have spotted this. We're gonna take a look at what happened. If you can check, we're gonna be connecting here to there and also from here to here. So now we're getting this nice ascending or expanding channel. Depends on how you see it, but it's ascending in nature, and you can also say it's expanding in nature. And this is how you would have spotted. If you can check, that will be your first touch and then your second touch there. During the coronavirus, you are going to be expecting this drop right there, just because that is a high probability setup. So the reason why I'm saying that there is a probability that we can see Usdzar dropping to 8 rand is just because, if you can check, we have a first touch, we have a second touch. We could be coming back here to give us this third touch so that the pattern can be complete. And then if we were to look on the inner structure, which is inside the lower time frames, we'll come to the lower time frames and then take a look at what is happening here, so that we can add more evidence, we can get more evidence that we are going down in a longer term on this pair. As we have seen, US dollar also, the dollar index also is declining in value. So I think I'm gonna do another video by I'm just breaking down USD, the dollar index. You just let me know if I should do that one. You can just comment on the description and tell me if I should do that one, and then I will do it for you guys. So this is the overall, or the outer structure, or just that the bigger picture on this pair, or what am I seeing. So I'm gonna draw the structure right now from here to there. See the accuracy right there, the third touch, and then we have to make sure that our trend lines are drawn accurately. And then if we're gonna also draw below, so now we have this type of a structure that has been formed right now. So this is what we have at the moment. If you can check, there's still this gap here, there's still more room to the downside. If you can check this gap here, this space needs to be closed. There's still more room to the downside, whereby we can see the price coming to these areas in future. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, it might take 3 years. We don't know how long it's gonna get here. But the market is very fast when it is dropping than when it is buying. So maybe we might have a third wave of the coronavirus, whereby we might, or the fourth wave. I don't know which wave are we in right now. Anything that fundamentally might affect or influence the price, and then we'll see the price dropping to the downside. And then last week I was looking at USD-ZAR. I was looking to trade USD-ZAR. I'm just gonna show you a Snapchat or a screenshot whereby I was looking my forecast on USD-ZAR. And then during the weekend, if you are in South Africa, our president did a speech whereby he was opening the country, just because we were on level 4. Yeah, I think we were on level 4. And then technically, that the technicals have already shown that USD-ZAR was gonna drop, and then the speech of the president also had an influence. So the fundamentals are always late. The technicals, which is you are able to see a move before it happens, which is the skill. What am I showing you guys here? Now we're gonna be dropping to the daily time frame and then take a look what is happening on the daily time frame. So here we are on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, if you can check, we have been seeing the price. At the beginning, I said to you guys, the price is doing the same thing but in a different way. if you understand the nature of the price, you will be able to spot these things. So let's take a look at what happened here. If you can check what happened here, compare to what happened here. In nature, this is similar in nature, but it's not the same by candlestick. This is different as compared to the previous one. This one is different from this one, but naturally they are giving you the same thing, which is the price pushing up. And then let's take a look at what happened here. See, the price pushed down and then give you another structure here, and then it went down again, give you another structure here, and then we compare those two. Let me try and grab those two areas whereby you will just see that the price is repeating itself, but in a different way. It won't be the same as that one that you saw maybe yesterday or last year or last month or whatever. It depends. So if you can check those two, they are similar in nature, but they are different by candlestick. In nature they are similar, they are giving you the same thing. If you can check what happened here, the price pushed it down and then they give us this correction here, and then they continue dropping. The price here pushed down, they gave us this correction, they gave us this continuation. Why am I showing you this? It's just because I'm gonna go to the weekly time frame. Okay, let me get one. Yeah, first let me get one here, or take both of them. I'm gonna take both of them, this one, and also we take this one also. Let's put it here, and then we're gonna go to the higher time frame. I wanna make them a little bit more bigger, and then we'll go to the higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame, and then you will be able to understand and see why am I showing you this. So this is what we had. Those two price action, you saw them when I took them from the daily time frame, and then I'm gonna make them bigger so that they will be more clear and you can see. Or else let me take them, put them here in this empty space so that you will be able to see them clearly. So we're gonna be comparing these two to what is happening at the moment. We're gonna take this part here, but this one is incomplete. This one is incomplete. So here, what did we see? We saw the price pushing down and then give us this type of a structure. Also the price pushing down, giving us this type of structure. Also we're seeing the price pushing down. So now what are we expecting? This type of structure, and then we're gonna see the price dropping down. So this is the move. So now we're expecting the price to give us the structure, and then we're gonna see the next move. That's because it has been doing the same thing here for the past thing from last year. 2 times it has been doing the same thing on the lower time frame. So now it will happen on the higher time frame. So we're just increasing evidence. You see, that's because if we continue doing this, we might be wrong, but in the long run we will be right, just because we are just doing the same thing. We are following the market. That's because we have seen this. It's more reliable just because the market is doing the same thing over and over again. And then if we were to also take a look at what happened here up until here, this is an inverse of this one. This is the opposite of this one. If I was to double click on it, okay, let me come here and then we flip it the way around, and then let's compare it to this one. See, similar in nature. They are similar in nature. The price pushed down, gave you this type of a structure, continue to the downside. But people, they aren't seeing these things. They are not seeing these things. The price pushed down here, gave you the structure here, went down. People are not seeing those things. See, the market is doing the same thing over and over again, but in a different way. It won't be the same like what happened yesterday, like what happened the previous day. Naturally, it will be the same. It will be similar, I mean. So here we are. And then now we're gonna be looking at what is happening inside this outer structure. As we have seen that the price is repeating itself, we know what we are expecting to happen right at this area. So right now we are having this inner structure here. So this is a type of a structure that we are having on the daily time frame. So if you can check this ascending in nature, these we're expecting a third touch here. Probably other people will have sold here and then they are taken out. It's not that they are wrong. No one is wrong in the market. The market was just pushing up to complete the outer structure. If you would have sold here and being taken out, it's not that you are wrong. No one is wrong in the market. We are here to learn, and then there's no one who's perfect. So yeah, this happens, and then yeah, the market was just creating mass psychology. On the previous video, I said that I believe that each and every move that the market does, there is a reason. And then I showed you guys with USD CAD, I think it was NZD CAD, I think it was on M30 or M15, why I showed you that. You see, yeah, we're having one touch, second touch, third touch, and then that is a high probability setup looking forward to drop, and then the market pushed up. So it is your duty as a trader, always when the market humbles you or the market you take losses, it is your duty, or it is a opportunity for you to learn. I would rather say it is the opportunity to learn. Just because if you have taken losses here, you would have gone to the higher time frame and saw that, oh, okay, this was not the brokers manipulating the price. This was not the banks manipulating the price. The market was forming structure on the outer structure, the bigger structure, just because at the beginning we saw that there were two touches. We're expecting a third touch here. That's because a lot of beginners, or what I was doing also when I was starting to trade, I was blaming the market, I was blaming the broker, I was blaming everyone, and then that doesn't help you. It won't help you if you are blaming the market, if you are blaming the broker. You need to take accountability. You need to be responsible so that you won't repeat the same mistakes. If you are accountable of your actions, that will allow you to learn and be able to spot those moves before they happen in future, whereby you are just learning and gaining more knowledge. Okay, here we are still continuing. So now we're at this area. So this is the area that we are looking for to get the type of a structure that is similar to this one, that is similar to this one, and then that's whereby we're gonna be seeing the dollar pushing down to hit this 90% rule, which this is the area. And then we're gonna be going to H4. I think H4 is the last time frame that I'm gonna stop at. Okay, H4 or H1, we'll see what happens. So looking at what is happening now, the price is telling us that we are going down, but the price is still allowed to push up to these areas. It is still allowed to push up to these areas. We can still see the price pushing up to these areas before it drops. So this will allow you to sell when at a higher price. When the price comes back to this area, it will allow you to sell at a higher price, and there's still a possibility that we can drop at this area, just because looking at what is happening here, the structure telling us that we are dropping to the downside. So last week Friday, this price was here. It was here. It was here. So I was looking at this type of a structure, looking forward to take it to the downside, but I also decided that let me not enter here. Let me wait for this thing to come there at the top, just because I was seeing this possibility. That's because this thing, if you can check 1 2 3 area, unfortunately I missed this entry here, and then I took another one here somewhere around these areas, but I decided now let me exit. The price was still here in few profits, then I decided now let me exit and then wait for a better opportunity, just because now I was being controlled by emotions and psychology, just because I missed the initial entry right there, what I was planning, just because I was still sleeping at that time, and so I missed that trade. That entry should have entered somewhere around this area. So I was not expecting it to reach that area so fast. When the market opened, it just shot up very fast. So yeah, it is what it is. So right now I'm just waiting for the market to show me the direction, and then that's whereby I'm gonna enter, or to give me structure. Right now we're having this double top, but you can also see this thing forming a type of structure whereby you can see it pushing up. So that's why I'm saying that I'm waiting for the market to drop also, and then give me a continuation structure that is telling me that we're going down around these areas. So for now I will just just observe what is happening, as because this is also a possible scenario that we might be forming a type of a structure whereby we can see this thing pushing up. So just wait for the price to give us more information and take it from there. So guys, I think this is what I had for you today, and today is Wednesday, and then it's 1 a.m. in South Africa. Midnight, it's 1 a.m. So I just decided to drop to share this video, and then it's 18 minutes past 1. Decided to just show you this this setup. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and also make sure that you hit that notification button so that we will be notified when I drop a new video. And also don't forget to comment and then tell me if I should do the DXY, the dollar index video, and also don't forget to like the video. Peace guys, we're gonna meet on the next video. Yeah.